He said, I got plenty of beer, plenty of steaks, I'm ready. Hey, do you blame him, though?
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Two wide receivers will be looking to be #1 targets on the field in today's game. It's Jones's Falcons going up against Evans's Buccaneers.
Thank you, Larry.
All about what you eating.
Distinctive pirate ship in the north end zone. We can only be in one place, and that's Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions
it's mainly
to
all
an
in the
NFL
kitchen.
game,
Like,
and
that has
in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks,
it has
pyrotechnics, you name it.
a little bit to do with it, but like most of it is like what you're eating.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They find some open field here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That good for 19 and a first down. Well, one unit I know
that's why I try not to drink too much.
Line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're eating like, a small snack, like some fruit or some shit, like, it ain't gonna be that bad. But like, when you're eating a full meal, no, that's enough.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs,
you better
they'll
not
file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Now Jameis on second down. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
I think he got one.
Seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Are you sure the other kids weren't eating it?
Now a second down throw for Winston. Looking left side, and he's got it.
Oh, how? He's 5. How's he eating 4 hot dogs? Oh, you need to watch that shit.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that.
Well, if you give me 2 and some chips or 2 and some fries, I'm stuffed. Like, I'm good.
As you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Winston now to throw on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles,
yeah, but I mean, you gotta look like what he had to give up to get the $800 in food stamps. Like, they literally have no money except for what they sell their spares food stamps for. Constantly begging people for shit, like,
Second down, Winston. Being chased out left. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs. He is tough to bring down, Jameis Winston. Charles, I remember calling a baseball game of his. He played baseball at Florida State, too. And you saw his legs, tree trunks sprayed in to those baseball pants. I said, how could anybody bring this guy down?
And that's part of the beauty of his game because he has that tough,
no, they shouldn't.
body. He may not beat you sprinting, but he's real sharp with his mind, and he knows how to get away from people.
I mean, it's the truth, though. Like, if they want to get mad about that, oh well.
We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it; they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up golden opportunities.
Bro, I hope they cut that shit down to just a couple $100 for them, bro. I really do.
On the field. All right, this is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out. So this will be the 9th play on this drive.
Man, that's the thing. That's like people I went to school with already on fucking food stamps, bro. Barely 21, 22 years old. Got kids, they're already on food stamps. And they purposely don't work because of them. They're like, oh, you know, why would I work when I'm getting fucking food stamps? I don't have to pay rent. Like, I just spend time with my kids at home all day. No, that's just because you're lazy. All that shit is going to be cut out. Like, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, sitting at home and not having to do shit would be cool, but it's not cool to the point where I would purposely be broke, constantly be poor, just to do nothing.
Dancing to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jameis Winston. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So 2nd down, 3 yards to go now. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting into their back.
So the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A gain of 39 that time.
When the big guy rumbles down the center of the field and he gains leverage on a guy trying to cover him, it is really, really tough for the defender to get through him to make a play on the football.
Nobody.
That's why guys love to throw that route.
It's very rare. I know very few people that would do that. Very, very few.
Here, losing yardage to the 14. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Ryan leaves with Freeman on the draw. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now at a 3rd and 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. And he's got it up and through. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again.
Fucking addict. Y'all some fucking addicts, bro.
First down, Winston. And this one is incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. They'll run it now out of the gun. Tough running, but not a lot to show for it. They stop him shy of the 25. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Yeah, the basement's nice. I just don't like how the stairs are, though.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's got Evans.
I'm mad nobody caught on to what I was saying.
The first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Yeah, I don't like the stairs with the basement.
19, and it moves the chains.
No, I'm talking about Bizzle's play. I don't like the stairs. I mean, shit, bro. They've been the same since '93, back when we were. We'll talk about it.
Throw right side caught by O.J. Howard.
Let's just say when we were selling crack out the back.
Deep into Atlanta territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 48 yards.
You better not. No, you better not.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation.
Bro, you better not have no fucking Patriots snuggie.
That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Dizzle, I'm about to cook your ass, dog. No homo, though.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back.
That is fucking random.
After this timeout. Winston on 3rd and 2. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that.
Don't he like Maxwell House or some shit?
It's hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. So give him 3 there. A good drive gets him.
See, I'm not a big fan of Coffee, but I'll fuck with Folgers.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
The only time that Maxwell House stepped in the house,
when you're playing catch up,
like when we were younger, is if it was on like Supercell, like $3 or $4 off a fucking big ass container, to where like it was kind of a hard deal to pass up.
They did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, you gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here.
You want to keep it original and then just use some creamer, no homo.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Falcons. Taylor Gabriel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts.
It depends. It depends on like what kind of coffee it is.
So far, so good
like if I go out and get coffee, like I really don't be drinking coffee that much, but like if I need it and like I'm not home to make any, I'll go to fucking Dunkin' Donuts. But like when you get the coffee and just like the normal creamer, like there's not enough sugar. So I have them add just a little bit, but like if I'm making coffee at home,
3 points is 3 points.
I've learned like
over the middle, he finds Godwin complete.
Right, because you've made it for so long, you know the perfect mixture. Like you know exactly what to do.
There brings up 2nd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely. That route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, things usually happen.
I don't even think that they be doing it for the coffee aspect. I think they just want something sweet to drink.
To the 31-yard line. Still a couple
like based on what you've been telling me, like I think they just want something sweet.
A 3rd down.
Well, mix a hot cocoa and coffee.
From the gun, Winston. And a catch right side by Evans. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
On 1st and 10, Winston. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout.
Hey, Sam was sitting there like, man, I had a big bowl of Captain Crunch. Said, whoa. With or without the berries. This depends if you keep your job.
Offense comes to the line.
I've seen that shit, Dizzle. Bro, tell me why that's James.
To throw, Winston. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he's brought down. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another 1st down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
I was about to say, they probably thought y'all was fucking.
They'll throw again. Winston. Airing this one out for Evans. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and...
Oh, they were both white? Oh, that explains it.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
No wonder he didn't just straight up beat your ass.
The 17-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Bars, bars, bars.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders as time expires in the first half. And the Falcons are in for 6. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. That little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it a second down.
I mean, shit, that could have... I mean, just think, if you would have kept that money, that could have got you out of shit and not have no record. You're like, oh, look, my bad.
On second down, Freeman. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
What I'm saying is, like, if you would have had the money,
for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the play.
I'm pretty sure if you'd be like, oh, look, well, everything I made from it, I got here, like, let me give that to you, and we call it even. I just go my separate way. Y'all leave me alone.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And this is incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And now it's second down. So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Second and 10. It's Ryan again. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it's third down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
third down, Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown.
It is, man. I have a birthday, bro.
He's back out there doing the things that he does best and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount.
Hey, you ain't even going to say thank you?
All comes back to those defensive.
Oh, fuck off, bitch. I didn't mean that shit.
Former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right?
Oh, Dizzle. Hey, that's James on the court.
On second down, here's Ryan. Wide open receiver complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. A very solid
James on the court, bro.
Fresh set of downs here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take it down to about the 35.
Wearing sweaters.
And hang on here. Freeman shaken up. Remaining on the ground after that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Second down and just one. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Cole. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Super hot fire.
That was a great spot to
I spit that.
Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Third and two. Now Ryan. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Now Matt Bryant, who spent 4 seasons in a Buccaneer uniform. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that draws him level. It's 23-23. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Jameis to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Only 3 there on the pitch.
Yeah, but I mean, some people just let their ego get the best of them. Not even their ego. They just let their pride get the best of them. That's the best way to explain it.
But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Jameis now on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. a second down throw for Winston. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
When offenses dial up big shots downfield, they're not always for the guys out wide. Sometimes they want to go to their big target, deep downfield, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief. 50-50 balls, not easy to get away from the big targets.
The Bucs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Winston. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Glover. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Winston now to throw on first down. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one. And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
You know what I'm trying to figure out?
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
How you, Dizzle, and Bobby all live in the same town but never met up. I'm talking about you with them, not them two. I'm talking about you with them.
At about the 5. A really nice gain of 25.
It's like you ain't met him in like real person though. Like, yeah, like he's passed you, whatnot.
Superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball, outfielder, and then of course a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
Buying touchdown, Tampa Bay. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win. And
now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game
oh, she'll stop with that.
So good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. So this brings up a 2nd and 2. Back now in Tampa. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth.
No. You should.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On second down, Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. And he's brought down. Another nice
no,
game.
honestly, I think you should cut it. Like, real shit.
Again.
Well, he does it
you wouldn't have to worry about getting a braid. Like, you wouldn't have to worry about getting it braided. Like, you really not have to worry about shit.
Where holes are going to be before they actually open, I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So it'll be first down here after the run. Freeman again, a first down carry. And a short gain there down.
Hey, Sam, you could pull Odell.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a
second and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down.
You even know what that is.
I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard.
How are you going to say no?
Run. To throw on second down. Ryan.
I mean, there's not really a way to explain it. Like, I don't know what to call it. I'm right.
And brings up third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you.
It's not a white hairstyle, so I mean.
Might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player.
You better not.
No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Here's Ryan. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, Ryan. Looking for
and I'll just do another fucking pick. I lost the game. Yep.
Vernon Hargraves with a pick.
Yep. I just threw a dumbass fucking pass, bro. Damn.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Now they try the right side here. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. To throw is Winston. Throw left side complete. It's Howard. 23 yards on the play. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you've got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Who said that?
Now a 1st down following that long gain.
Oh.
Now Winston. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. And the lead is up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Looking to throw on second down. Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. He got 29 yards that time. They go play action here on first down. Finding room inside the 40. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
He said Sesame Street in your thoughts. I'm done, bro. Dizzle, you were fucking stupid.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Hammer time?
From the gun, it's Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his first touchdown of the new season.
See, because part of me thought Dizzle was talking to me. I'm like, do I need to stop? Or like what's going on right now? Like, are we at a misunderstanding? Is this a crossroad? Or...
Here's Bosher to kick it away. That's
what did I say?
And not a particularly good.
Yeah, and I thought I was.
He'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on 2nd down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust.
Fresh out.
How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, and then you stop that clock.
Oh, I think he was still with an ass.
Tailback. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th.
I didn't even think. I was like, what is he talking
about? The
about?
Buccaneers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. first down. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Time a factor as Ryan will hustle him to the line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He's got a man. Complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Noah Spence in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Now Ryan on second down. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. Winston will kneel down, and that should be your ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of